I don't know what to say. When I start bawling,
Just go right ahead.
just pray, Betty Jean. Pray for me. If you can't hear me, pray for the Spirit that He would open your ears so you can hear me. I'm telling you, these kids, they got something to say, man. Who wants to be first? Anyone, come on, man, tell your story. Tell them what you told me.
Well, I was yesterday in Falls Creek. No, the whole week actually. Weekend, Thursday, tomorrow, yesterday. And Falls Creek was different than here. I don't know how to explain it, but I have the sensation with the people what they're doing what they think they have to do for Jesus, for the Lord, or however you want to call it, for God. They did I don't know. They did what they wanted to do. They fall on their knees. They praised. The music was great. It was young music. It was more like a what? Yeah, no, not a
It
concert.
was more like the Spirit
The
was there.
spirit, thank you. The spirit was more active, more alive. There's something, but even if Mr. Charlie was saying, I'm going a month back to Germany, I would like if this church has the spirit again. The spirit that's like
Amen.
here that everyone else likes to. Yes, I'm going to the church. I like to be at church. I want to pray. I want to talk. I want to read. I want to whatever you want to do for whatever He wants and you do. Yes, this is what I think. You're supposed to go back to the church.
Praise the Lord.
It's pretty confusing to these kids. Is it not confusing when you go up to Falls Creek and you see what they've seen? Overflowing Spirit coming out of that building, and they don't understand it. Especially Daniel, the biggest one, he doesn't understand what's going on. He says, "Man, what is this crap? I'm sorry. What is this?" My dad told me about that last night. He says, "What's happening?" Just in his mind, he doesn't understand. He says, "Man, I feel something in me." He's saying, I feel something here. And I said, "Daniel, this is church, man. This is God." He said, "I thought this was church." Does that not hit you?
Yes.
Like you've been coming here thinking you've been coming to church? And I know you have. But to Daniel, he can see what we can't. He can see what I haven't seen. Sitting right there, singing these songs, he can see something different. Because he's on the outside. And he sees the Spirit. And he wonders why. And these kids wonder why. And I wonder why. Why haven't I seen the Spirit just standing right there? When Tori sang all ago, I was like, dude. Like my dad said, man, when have you trembled for God? Like, man, just praise Him. I'll tell you what. My dad said, and I've said, and you've thought, how can those people out there that don't come in here, how can those unsaved people out there keep living their lives? They don't have God like I have God. God gives me hope. Amen?
Amen.
What gives them hope?
The world.
They come in here and they say, they open those doors and they see all of us and they meet all of us and they say, man, these people are just perfect. They got it going on. And they don't feel welcome here. Why? It's not because you can't come up to a lost person and shake their hand over and over again and tell them you love them. You have to show them that you're like them. And you are like them. I am like that guy out there. I have Jesus, but I'm still broken like he is. My heart still breaks. I still get far from God. Even though I'm saved by God, I get far from God. And what brings me back to my knees? As I let it out to all these kids, man. I said to Daniel, I'm broke, man. Chris, I'm broke. And he said, dude, I'm broke too. And I said, man, this is nuts, man. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be strong, man. I hold this stuff in because I'm a Baptist, man. I don't tell people this stuff. I don't like... Yeah, you say you don't like the Spirit on you. Have you felt the Spirit on you? I told Brother Aaron a while ago. He said, hey, Charlie, how's Falls Creek? I said, man, you have no idea. Like he didn't know. Like Brother Aaron's not felt the Spirit before. My Nan and Pop, I told them last night. I was like, you have no idea. Except Like all of you, you do have an idea what the Spirit's like. You have felt the Spirit before. And it scares us to let it out. We think we have to be perfect here in this church. This church, and he said it. Preachers in the past have said it. This is a church for broke people. No, it's a church for us. It is a church for broke people. We are broke people. We're not perfect every day. You're broken. Let it out. These kids go to Falls Creek and they see one kid let their brokenness out, and they said, man, you're allowed to do that? At my church, you're not allowed to let your brokenness out. You're not allowed to let people see what's inside. You're not allowed to show people what Jesus is doing in your life. You're supposed to keep that stuff in. You're not allowed to lift your hand and praise God in church. We're not allowed to let the Spirit out like that. On the door it says, when you walk in, keep the Spirit out there. Does it say that? You're supposed to let it out here.
Amen.
Amen.
I was sitting there, and I was praising God in Falls Creek. All the kids were down on the stage. And I was sitting here, and there was a bunch of young kids by me. I was the oldest one. I was the leader. And I was singing this song, and I was really feeling the Spirit. And so I raised my hand. And this kid looked down at me, and he saw me raising my hand, and he said, you're allowed to do that? You're allowed to let go of yourself? And I was like, you're just thinking that. And he let go too. And these people just let go. And it was yesterday morning. Kirsten was sitting beside me, and this kid Dylan was sitting right here. And we were like scrunched together on the stage. And Michael Bridges, the lead singer, was up there. And he was strumming the guitar and playing loud music. And he got to some soft, sweet, awesome spirit-lifting music. And I was like, man, I feel it. And I raised my hands. Except I was looking around at people like, am I doing it? Am I doing it right? And God said, let go, man. And I said, what do you mean? I raised both hands. I said, I am letting go. And he said, you're worried about Michael looking at you to see how much you think you can praise God. I said, I am praising you, God. He said, Charlie, just let go. And I just closed my eyes. I started bawling. In front of this kid I didn't even know. Like, I was supposed to be tough for this kid. I didn't even know him. I started bawling and closed my eyes and really getting close to God. This kid, I thought it was Kirsten. This kid puts his hand on me, doesn't even know me. It just, it filled me. It was awesome, man. It was God. I felt Him. When is the last time you felt God in here? When is the last time you raised your hands and you closed your eyes and you praised only Him? You didn't praise the people in here, especially weren't praising yourself. You didn't care what you looked like. You didn't care what everyone else was thinking about you. It was you and God. And just you and God. When was the last time that happened? Daniel can see y'all, and he sees you, and he's not putting you down, but he can see that it's not in here. This is truth. Those outside people can see that we think we're perfect, and I do think I'm perfect compared to them. I think I'm higher than them. But I'm not. I'm on the same eye level. I said I'm broken just like you. But dude, I got someone that died for me and He rose for me.
Amen.
And He saved me and He mends my broken heart and He can do the same for you. And they say, really? I said, yes, man, come get Him. Come get all of Him. Who wants to go next?
Praise the Lord.